Hello everyone, my name is Pedita Putra Anggraini. I'm from class 1A Chemistry Education. So, this time, I want to explain how to make the chemical compound sodium carbonate. What is sodium carbonate? Sodium carbonate is an inorganic chemical compound. Sodium carbonate is what is commonly known as soda ash. Soda ash is extracted from trona. Trona is a double salt containing sodium carbonate and sodium hydrogen carbonate formed as a result of the series of evaporation process taking place at lakes. Sodium carbonate, often called washing soda or soda ash, is the most important of all basic heavy chemicals. Its great advantage over sodium hydroxide is that it is not corrosive and is therefore safer to handle. Sodium carbonate can be produced by four processes: Solvay Process, Leibniz Process, Dual Process, Electrolytic Process. Since it is a weak acid, it is slightly soluble in ethanol and insoluble in alcohol. One of the important uses of NA2CO3 is as a water softener. pH is about 11. The process of making NA2CO3 will be discussed first in the bottom flow diagram. The first process begins by writing CaCO3 or lime with C or carbon in the lime body, so that the reaction occurs CaCO3 plus C to produce CO2 and CaO. The CO2 gas resulting from this reaction will flow to the compressor as raw material for the process. Meanwhile, CaO will be flowed. The CO2 gas resulting from the reaction will flow to the compressor as raw material for the process. Meanwhile, CaO will be flowed to the slacker and added with water to produce lime slurry or CaOH 2 times, which will be sent to the NH treating. Next, we will discuss the flow diagram at the top. The first process in the upper flow diagram begins by flowing a pure salt solution or NaCl into the ammonia tower with NH3 and CO2. The reaction that occurs in the ammonia tower is NH3 plus H2O to produce NH4OH. From the ammonia tower, NH4OH, CO2, and ACl are obtained, which are then flowed to the carbonation tower. In the carbonation tower, the reaction occurs of NaCl plus NH4OH plus CO2 to produce NaHCO3 and NH4Cl. The two substances produced in the carbonation tower are then flowed to a rotary filter to separate the two substances. The byproduct of the separation process is NH4Cl, which will flow to the NH3 tank, where the NH4Cl will reach with the lime slurry, resulting in a reaction. 2 NH4Cl plus CHOH2 produce 2 NH3 plus CaCl2 plus 2H2O. The resulting CaCl2 residue is a byproduct. Meanwhile, the NH3 produced will flow to the ammonia tower as raw material. Meanwhile, the main product in the rotary filter separation process in the form of NaHCO3 will be flowed to the calcinoser for the calcination process. The byproducts of the calcination process are CO2 and NH3. CO2 will be flowed to the compressor and NH3 will be flowed to the NH3 tank. Meanwhile, for the calcination process in the form of hot Na2CO3, this hot Na2CO3 will flow to the water cooler to be cooled. After passing through the water cooler, the Na2CO3 or soda ash is ready for use. Okay, that's my explanation. Thank you for watching.